Hi, it's Polly from the FitMumFormula.com with my little helper Bella here today. I just wanted to do a quick video on fitness trackers, you know, things like Apple Watches, FitBits, Garmins, all that kind of thing. And somebody asked me today, how accurate are they in terms of steps, calories burned? When you put in some of them, you can write in the food that you've put in as well, like that you've eaten as well, and you know, are they accurate in terms of how much you've consumed as well? Now, unfortunately, in some ways, unfortunately, they're not that accurate for all sorts of reasons, but they can be up to 30% off with how many calories you burn, how many steps you've taken, all of that. But does that mean they're absolutely useless and we shouldn't use them? Okay, well, I don't actually think so. One of the reasons is sometimes they can really encourage more physical activity just simply by wearing them. If you're aware that all your activity is being tracked, even if it's not 100% accurate, if you know that your steps are being tracked and you know you've got certain targets to hit, you're going to try and hit those targets, even if that means, we know the recommended is 10,000 steps a day, but let's say you're convinced that yours is inaccurate and you're doing more than your tracker's saying, rather than saying, you know, if let's say your tracker's saying that you hit 7,000 and you know it's 10,000, well, if you're moving up from 5,000 to 7,000, well, that's still an improvement, right? It doesn't matter whether your tracker is right or not. If you're increasing the amount of steps you're doing, increasing your activity, just by wearing it, because it's encouraging you to do that and it's reminding you, it's on your wrist, then I think that's got to be a good thing. The other thing, when it comes to tracking progress, I think they can be really good for tracking patterns. So back to the steps, you know, even if you don't know exactly how many steps you've taken, how many calories you've burned, if you know that ideally you need to be increasing the amount of steps you're doing, increasing the amount of activity you've got done over the day, what you can look for in your tracker is trends. You know, it doesn't matter where you started from, doesn't matter where you are now. If that's going up and your activity level is increasing, then that's a good thing. You know, that's really, really good. It doesn't matter what the numbers say. If you are trying to get more sleep and your hours that you are sleeping, some of them do have sleep trackers in them, that I've one on my, I don't think it's that inaccurate. If you think that if you're getting more and more sleep up to a reasonable amount, that's a good thing. Even if you're going from, if it's not the 8 hours, if you're going from 5 hours to 6 hours, that's still an improvement. Yeah, that's a good thing. And likewise, your heart rate is another one. A lower heart rate is a sign of less stress. Your heart rate will go up when you're more stressed, and also your heart rate will go down. Your resting heart rate, this is your heart rate when you're just, you know, when you're asleep or when you're just about to get up in the morning. Your resting heart rate will go down the fitter you get. So that can be another one where, okay, maybe you start off with quite a high heart rate, maybe you're really stressed and really unfit, and maybe you're not super fit and super relaxed yet, but if it's gone down a bit, that's an improvement, okay? So rather than thinking, ruling them out because they're not 100% accurate, don't think of them in terms of the exact number. Think of it as a little reminder. If you choose, doesn't work for everyone, if you choose to wear them, is it reminding you and encouraging you to be more active and make healthier choices? And also, are the trends and patterns that it's showing, are they improving? And if it's ticking those boxes, if it's showing improvements and encouraging you to keep taking the actions needed to make more improvements, I think then trackers are a good thing. I had a Fitbit. I haven't tried any others, so I can't really make any other recommendations. But I quite liked it, actually. And it's got that social thing as well. You can chat to your friends and encourage each other, do challenges. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. Polly from the FitMumFormula.com. If you want any more information on trackers, I can certainly get hold of some, so just shoot me a message if you need me. Okay, bye.